Yo, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Senior Review and I'm here today to do a WWE video. Now, I don't do WWE videos on my channel much, but I can tell you this, I am a huge fan of WWE. I remember getting into it because of my stepbrother, and I've been into it ever since I was like 8 years old. So today is the day after SummerSlam 2015. I haven't watched the pay-per-view personally, but I've heard it was a really good pay-per-view. I've watched the reaction videos, I've watched the results videos, I've read a few articles, and I've also watched the highlights. There were a few controversies, and the biggest one is the end of the main event, which was between Brock Lesnar and Undertaker. And this is all around Undertaker and Brock Lesnar fighting because Brock Lesnar is just being a douche and all, but he's not. He's the face in this rivalry. So basically, it all stems back to WrestleMania 32 in 2014, and it just doesn't make. And at first, I was like, "Why are you dragging this rivalry out again? Right, like now? Couldn't you have done it last year?" It didn't make any sense to me. But let's just say, I've heard the match was okay. I think it was good, but the ending. Apparently, the referee didn't see the Undertaker tap out, which was dumb. And the timekeeper was going to ring the bell. Then the match was continued. Undertaker low blowed Brock Lesnar, basically just whacked him in the balls. Tombstone, well, no, not Tombstone. They put him in the Hell's Gate submission, and Brock Lesnar passes out. Well, that's not really a good finish to a match, and I don't see the reason why Undertaker should win. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to rebook this idea, and I'm going to stem it from SummerSlam. So we've gotten to SummerSlam. The match is going on. Undertaker is being pummeled by Brock. Well, they're both pummeling each other. They're equally as strong, in my opinion. And Brock Lesnar's about to put Undertaker up for a third F5. The lights go down. It's pitch black. Then the lights come up in red. The four corners of the ring light up in fire, and there standing is Kane. Kane grabs hold of Brock Lesnar, choke slams him into the mat. He gets his brother up. His brother sets him up for the tombstone, but then the lights go black again. They come back up. Sting is standing right there with the baseball bat. And the reason why I've got these two introduced, Kane was attacked by Brock Lesnar a few weeks ago. And he's brought back as the masked Kane, because it's more, I think if he was to return, he would have to return as demonic Kane, because I don't like corporate Kane. Sting. Now the reason I've got Sting involved is because basically I would have Sting say a segment like probably later down the year and explain his actions like, the Undertaker seems to be working with the Authority, and the Authority does not like Brock Lesnar. I don't know why I'm doing an American accent. That's stupid. I'm sorry. I apologise for that. And he's like, and the Undertaker is working with the Authority because he has a grudge against Brock Lesnar. I don't like the Authority. So at this point, Sting is still anti-Authority, and he fears that if Undertaker becomes part of the Authority will become unstoppable. So that's the reason why. So Sting comes out. Sting's in the ring. All four of them in the ring. Brock Lesnar is in the Undertaker drops Brock Lesnar. He goes after Sting. Sting puts him in the Scorpion Death Drop. He then pummels Kane and Undertaker with a baseball bat, just repeatedly, just bashing him with the baseball bat. He throws Kane out of the ring. Scorpion Death drops Undertaker again. The lights go down. The lights come back up. Sting is gone. Undertaker is down. Kane is down. Brock Lesnar gets up. He F5s the Undertaker. 1, 2, 3. Brock Lesnar wins. And the reason why I'm setting this up is because WWE missed a huge opportunity to set up a storyline for Sting versus Undertaker at WrestleMania 32. So basically, the Raw after, a couple of weeks after, we would not see Brock Lesnar, we wouldn't see Undertaker or Sting for a long time. And then the following year, just a few weeks before the Royal Rumble, the Undertaker comes out. And he says, last year, SummerSlam, I was so close to beating Brock Lesnar, but now I have a new villain. I have a new enemy. It's Sting. Sting, you and I have unfinished business. Sting doesn't show up. So just a few weeks before Elimination Chamber, and Undertaker says, I will meet you, Sting, at... Well, not Elimination Chamber, sorry. Fastlane. I will meet you, Sting, at Fastlane. And if you don't show up, I will come and find you. So it's just like, it's sort of like what happened with Sting and Triple H. But this time it's Undertaker. So Undertaker comes out at Fastlane. Sting comes out. And Undertaker just says simply, we'll settle it at WrestleMania. You and I. So basically that, and then Sting's just, so then that sets up the rivalry, and then they go on to have a great match at WrestleMania 32, and this time Sting wins his match at 32, because I do believe he needs to win. Undertaker doesn't need to beat Sting. I think that Undertaker just needs to wrestle his match, and then retire, basically. And basically at the end of the match, they shake hands, Sting raises his hand, Undertaker goes out. I believe Undertaker should retire at WrestleMania 32. That's what I think. So, basically, by setting it up from SummerSlam, you've got a strong and quite lengthy time to build up that rivalry. Build up the story. Don't just segment it into like a few weeks, because that's not going to be good. That is not going to be a strong rivalry. The match might be good, but to go into a great match, you've got to have a great story. And by setting it up at SummerSlam, by setting it up at SummerSlam, not only are you setting it up perfectly, but you are setting it up in such a way that you can lengthen out the rivalry, you can lengthen out the reasons why, and there you go. So, hope you've enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you later. Bye bye.